Hold on, man. All right.
Battle of the Tiny Hats.
Both of them have the same lineage, but Ebro Darden calls out Drake for never saying anything about black issues. First thing I thought
He's Jewish.
Drake is a Jewish Canadian. Father is American, black American.
But he grew up in Canada.
Exactly.
So he has no connection to America.
His father. He has
connection to America, but I'm talking about...
He used to come visit his father in Memphis. That's why he got the key to the city in Memphis.
So you can visit somebody and not have a connection to their struggle or what they go through.
If I visit you for the summers, I mean, am I not building some level
of a connection? Job or a scam, the murderous, pedo, rapist, oppressor, we already slave for.
Yeah. That's some truth.
Drake from Canada, Shantae, he don't know what to say. Let the Jewish biracials with black fathers address each other, not our business. Damn.
Let me just show this. This is Ebro Darden recently called out Drake for never saying anything about black issues following Drake's diss toward Childish Gambino's song "This Is America" during his performance at his All Blur tour. Now, the reason why he says something, Childish Gambino obviously released "This Is America," very viral video and song. People imitated it across the world,
and he did a great impact on all races, culture. They all came out with it.
Copied the song. This is Arabia. This
Nigeria.
This is Haiti. This is Jamaica. Everybody copied that song.
It wasn't just the black countries.
I know. They had this is Italy. They had all type of stuff. But they pointed out it was a political song that went from a black political song to just a political song where anybody who had issues with their government would redo the song.
Brilliantly Flawed is shouting out Nas. I listened to Nas Magic 2.
Yeah, I did too.
From Baltimore. It was official.
Yeah, I listened to that now. I ain't gonna lie.
Rather see white collar crimes in our community instead of killing each other. Scamming the only crime we do to them in their businesses.
Exactly. I listened to that Nas Magic 2 as well. I listened to it yesterday. Yeah. I listened to it. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. 5 of the songs, I really like the beat and it made the song way better. I like the lyrics on every song because Nas can rap. 5 of the 11 were just really good. I like them. 3 or 4 I'm okay on, and there's about 2 I wasn't really feeling. I ain't gonna lie. So 2, well, actually there's about 4 I really like, and a couple of them I wasn't really feeling. It is what it is, but it's a good album. I would give it a good grade. But anyway, back to this. He released a song, "This Is America," but recently he had an interview where Childish Gambino said that "This Is America" originally was a diss to Drake. So Drake on his tour recently said that song was overrated and over-awarded. Ebro then comes and said, you can't talk like that about that type of song when you don't make that type of music. You won't speak on those issues, so you should probably just leave that song alone. Even though he did say it was a diss to him. He said the song was a diss to him. He got to respond to that. Like, you made a diss song to me that turned into a political song.
But by him responding to it, he's now talking shit about
the song. He's saying the song wasn't good. That's true. That's true.
So he just got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sometimes, and this what goes with being when you are a biracial, non-American, there's certain things you gotta leave alone. Like Drake, to me, he can't make a classic album because he doesn't come from an environment that the people who got classic albums come from.
You can't come into the tent.
Like rappers your classic album typically is a story of your life or the environment you grew up in. Nobody don't hear about Drake talking about living in the suburbs of Canada.
Well, people out here it's black Americans who live in the suburbs and be talking about they in the fucking hoods.
But they in America. There's a difference.
But you lying about where you grew up.
You talking about like people like Jadakiss?
Drake has no, hold on, we need more conscious rap, political rap on code.
I agree.
Drake has no dog in this fight. He cool with everybody. That was Shantae. I want to hear the diss now because Drake loved to cosplay like he American.
Well, he started kind of blending himself into other cultures like 6 years ago. He started
like the Afro beats.
He haven't touched Afro beats.
It wasn't Afro beats, sorry. It was reggae. He
touched some Caribbean music, soca, however you say it. He obviously went over to the UK and started stealing their slang. He obviously been cosplaying Texas, Memphis, Atlanta. He done copied all those places. So
what Jadakiss did?
Well, Jadakiss didn't grow up in the hood.
Facts, Sienna.
Jadakiss grew up in this with a very accomplished, not very accomplished, but a very stable environment with his father. He did not grow up in the streets. He went to college. He didn't live none of that stuff he rapped about, basically. He admitted it on the Joe Budden podcast. Everybody was like, what? His daddy sitting there like, yeah, I put him through school. I made sure he had all this stuff. And then he wanted to,
Afrobeats is trash. I agree.
When they pushing it heavy. All right, let me show what Ebro had to say when he tried to clarify his comments.
Really nothing much.
On Drake.
Deal with what we know for a fact, which is Drake said that the
That's
song
true.
was
Drake is a plant.
overrated. A song that takes a position of social commentary with imagery and everything like that song did, I don't know if you could say it's overrated and overawarded. Right? Because you might not like the song. You might not think the song is well written or whatever. But it was important at the time, and it made people feel something about social commentary. And obviously, I'm biased because I like when an artist can do that. I don't know how I feel about Drake, who has never shown up. And y'all know I'm the biggest Drake fan on this show. Drake has never shown up to have anything to say about anything going on in society with black folks or anything other than himself. So now you having an issue. I get you having an issue with Childish Gambino if what you're saying is fact. But fam, the song was supposed to be a joke diss. It didn't actually happen. So why are you in your feelings about it and taking shots at a song?
It was like 5 years later. Like the song came out, what, 18, 19?
Yeah, but I think the Childish Gambino interview just happened a few months ago. So it's still relevant in that context.
He addressed it right now.
But I don't know, it didn't actually
So you get the
Ain't
point.
this like Everyday Struggle?
Yeah, they trying to redo that.
Shantae said, I think Drake is saying the diss didn't land. I can
It
agree
wasn't
with
a
that.
diss.
Huh?
It was going to be a diss. It wasn't a diss.
Ice Cube and Jadakiss are still some of the best storyliners regardless of where they grew up. They're entitled to share what they witnessed.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a difference when you're a black American and you're living in this country. You have a much closer connection to what is going on in certain neighborhoods than somebody who's in another damn country.
Also, they were just having a discussion about Ice Cube and Biggie being one of the best storytellers in hip hop. He irky as fuck. Can't lie, some of them Afro beats be having me grooving. I plead guilty. It's okay, Uncle. We understand. The tethers get you sometimes.
There was a song I heard.
Bromance.
Hold on. There's a song called
Haha. BF.
Did You Check on Me? I think it's an Afrobeat song. Did You Check on Me? I can't lie. That's a fire song.
I don't know it.
Don't make me play it.
Outside of the Drake backlash, who watches this Apple show?
No,
Apple is terrible. Oh my,
bro,
they ain't
Apple
got
TV
shit on their app.
Ain't got shit on it, bro. Ebro gatekeeper. Facts.
That's true. He is a gatekeeper on code 24/7. Go check out his YouTube
So
page.
he gave his opinion. I'm not going to show the other video where they just point out that he's not American. He wouldn't understand, which is the truth. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think he can comment on it because it ain't.
Here we go. Wow, this is a heart-wrenching.
Hold on. Let's finish that top. Let me finish that up. Let me finish these.
Very heart-wrenching story coming up.
So, yeah, I think Drake, he's not capable of making that type of music because he didn't live it.
On Degrassi.
Y'all remember before Drake had that thing with Meek Mill, how Drake was viewed as a just soft dude? I remember the Drake the type of nigga jokes all over the internet. If a video posted, it would be comments flooded with Drake the type of nigga that put his feet in the air when you open the freezer.
Honorable Sienna said, nobody is better than African Americans in our art form, period.
Agree, Honorable.
Give Honorable.
Give it a gunshot. I almost pressed. We don't believe you need more people. He gave me the death stare. All right, let's move forward. Let's move on.
See, that's what happens when you eat jollof rice. You eat jollof rice and you start saying, I'm a player. I don't believe you. We need more people.
Since he trying to expose
when Honorable Sienna says African Americans and we are the greatest in our art form. Period.
Let me say this.
Listen to that. Eat that damn jollof rice.
Let me say this. He's trying to expose me. Yesterday, I ate some jollof rice for the first time. I wanted to try. I heard so much about this rice. I just tried it. It's literally just, to me, tomato and rice.
You said spaghetti sauce with rice.
It tastes like ragu. It's a little
But you
spicy.
gave it an 8.
Huh?
You said it was a 7 or 8, didn't you?
I didn't say no 8. Wow, you really trying to stretch it right now.
Look at Shantae. I need some jollof in my life. my life.
So yeah, I ate some jollof rice. I give it like a 7. It was okay.
Jollof.
But I grew up eating tomato and rice already. I ate rice dishes, so that wasn't. I agree. It has certain flavor.
She said Drake will always be seen as slow with those scary ass downturned eyes. She trying to say he
Ice Spice.
No,
she got the same.
It's not autistic. Down syndrome. Damn.
Yeah, the Downs.
Not ragu. The meat, not with the meat sauce though.
Was the rice good? It's the garden. Oh, it's a heat at the end of the bite. It's not like hot.
Yeah, he said the rice was a little spicy.
It's a little bite at the end of it. It's nothing making you just blow your mouth like, oh, it's hot. It's just a little spicy, a little spice to it.
The jollof. And it's jollof got him.
And it's like a tomato rice type dish. Like I said, it tastes like ragu to me.
Fine wine and Hennessy.
Jojo Jahan. Sound like reggae undertones.
Not hip hop. Ragu is the worst pasta sauce. That's not good.
Yeah, take it how you want it. That's what it tastes like. So it is what it is. All right. Now
what brand do you use, Honorable? Or do you make it homemade? Little tomato sauce, some tomato paste, a little oregano, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic.
He's trying to show up now. All right, let's move forward.